So when I went into this challenge, I actually decided to replay every single Borderlands game in a chronological order with my buddy all the way through until Borderlands 4 came out, and I would immediately stream it and play it and all that good stuff for you guys. However, I want to come clean that I surprisingly do not like this game. I played this a long, long time ago, and I mean a long time ago. And coming back to it after years of not touching it, I didn't realize how outdated the game is. It's not bad. I'm not going to act like the game is the worst thing imaginable. But I found myself this entire time, the whole time I was playing, I was like, man, I can't wait for Borderlands 2. Can't wait for Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is so much better than this. But this game did a lot of stuff better. But just to recap, I'm going to go over the entire story right here, right now. After failing miserably to kill this bandit as Emilio steals my kill, so I die on the floor, we get visited by this woman. Now, I know her name and all that, but it's not revealed in this game, so that's not important. Anyways, what is important is we meet one of the best medical professionals in the world.
There he is. Oh. Dead.
He's important because he gives you your shield and whatnot. Well, this immediately runs into the first problem I had with the game, which is every quest low-key feels unimportant. The whole campaign way through. The only time anything you've done felt important was whenever the vault keys were introduced. But we shouldn't get to that now. I'll get to those when we get there. But I'm going to skip through it. Like a lot. I was very surprised at how much of this was just filler. So after running around and being a fucking, I don't know the best way I can put it, an errand monkey for Zed. Also, this weapon is terrible. I don't know if you guys just seen an iron sight. It was awful. We meet our next semi-plot important character that's never going to come up again, TK Baha.
TK Baha.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
This is the worst iron sight I've ever seen on a gun. What the fuck? That's not what I say, bro.
I thought Sandy was the boom operator.
Oh, he cut his ass off. Now, something I can say is if you play this game with other people, it's fun. Absolutely. Me and Emilio did have a blast making jokes the entire way through. And we were having the biggest giggle over something as stupid as this gun right here. The way they name their guns is so dumb. Spend money on it's wonderful. Ladyfinger!
Oink.
It's the Ladyfinger! Emilio! Emilio, it's Ladyfinger! Now, after running through a little more and more, we actually get access to our first ever boss. This, my friends, is Ninetoes.
You woke the wrong dog.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Does he got
Has
nipple spikes?
on his nipples.
He also
And
has
3
3 balls. Now, this is where it's important to bring up my character. So I just hit level 5, which means I got my ability. Now, I'm playing as Brick, and as his name suggests, you just beat the hell out of stuff. And, even though this was supposed to be a very intense boss fight, this is what happened to the poor guy.
Eyes, just your
Shut the
eyes.
fuck up, Angel. I already know who you are. I played the other games. I played these games before.
They will try to use you.
This is an anti-material rifle.
I love. Oh shit! I hate these things. My least favorite enemies in the entire franchise. Where's your XP bar at?
About a quarter.
Mine's halfway. What the fuck is this game? Now, this is another huge complaint about this game. So I was under the impression that if we played, and because, we share XP per kills, we share the mission XP, it's always the same when we accept it, that we would be roughly the same level. But as you notice towards the end of the video, I'm always above Emilio. But if you went to the earlier parts of the video, he was above me. We don't know how the hell this happened. It's just the most convoluted XP system. And I think this is the only game we're going to have the problem with that with. Cool. Oh yeah, this is what the TK wave does, man. Look.
Huh. What the?
I will give Borderlands this. They have the most unique weapons. I don't think I can think of another game where it's like, hey, this random shotgun, yeah, it shoots fucking glowing blue balls that bounce off of everything around it. And this is just one of many random weapons you can get. And there's a bunch of other silly weapons, including my favorite weapon that we'll get to later called Sledge's Shotgun.
Oh, shit.
So as you can see, my health bar vanished. So this game is very big about its level system. So, you know, Bonehead over here, the little mini boss, is level 12. 3 more than me. And when that makes it so he's just utterly unkillable. And typically this isn't a problem, means you gotta do side quests and stuff. But a lot of the side missions in this game, especially towards the end, I might actually have the clip of me complaining about it. It was just, every side quest was just a bona fide fetch quest. Especially anything you got from Marcus or any of these guys. It was just nothing but this just tedious Belgium BS. But eventually me and Amelia learned to just go about and do side quests because we weren't having... We couldn't just continue the main quest, which is cool. I like that, you know. It forces you to play side quests, forces you to go about and do your own thing. So that way you couldn't just streamline through the main game and not experience any of the side stuff. So after I knocked Bonehead the fuck out, we got access to our first ever purple weapon. The game has a rarity system: white for common, blue for uncommon, green for rare, purple for epic, and then orange for legendary. Not all the time are legendary weapons better than other weapons, but this was kind of important. You know what I mean? We found a fantastic weapon, so you know we snagged it up.
Oh, I can tell you this. I can ask you to swap.
Oh! What the fuck are we driving on? Amelia, I'm scared. Okay, hop out of the car. Hold up. There we go.
Ah!
Now, unfortunately, this is probably where you're going to notice we're going to be skipping ahead a lot. And I mean a lot. And it's because a lot of this is disinteresting. It's just, there wasn't, like this guy, Shep Sanders. Never get to see him again. I don't know, we do a bunch of missions for him. A lot of the side characters are just one and done, people we never see again. It kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. What the fuck is that? Emilio, he's on crack! He's cheating!
You wake up and suddenly nah.
How the fuck do I keep managing this shit?
I couldn't tell you.
I've defied the laws of physics 4 times behind this fucking wheel. What the fuck? We can always just do it after if you like. We can do it later.
Unless you think you can solo it.
Okay, well.
Now, I will say this. They do not miss with their DLC. Well, as soon as me and Emilio are finally leveled enough to finally go fight Jacob's Cove's zombie bullshit, we were all for it, dude. This stuff is peak.
Set off into the trees of...
What's a tree?
Oh, for the angel's sake. It's a plant that grows out of the ground really tall.
Like this?
No more interruptions. So,
Not the
they
music
set
that
out
back
into
in.
the trees of Jacob's Cove, a
What's a
land
tree?
very much ravaged and forgotten by time. It was here that the scientist Dr. Nate, who is totally not Dr. Zed
Hi,
from the
Robo.
last story at all,
Hello there.
tried to help all of mankind. But ultimately,
I'll start to share a screen, but I doubt you care about this game.
That's a
I'm probably
swing.
not gonna
dude
watch it.
made
not gonna lie.
zombies, okay? You're not the police of me. Pay attention. Okay. So some bad crap was happening. And it got really spooky. And this is where our story begins.
Is any of this going to be true?
Yes. Probably a lot of it. You're adopted.
Do y'all think if I learned Muay Thai and beat up a random dude on the street and then went to court for it, I could call it self-defense since it's a self-defense martial art?
No, you jackass.
As the whole zombie DLC thing suggests, you're fighting zombies the entire way through. Yeah, there's other zombies. There's also, like, werewolves, or, I mean, wereskags. and then there's like birds that basically act like rats, but they're smaller and far more annoying. But it was fun. This was a genuinely fun treat. I did miss this. This was fun. This was a fantastic little DLC. I'm gonna skip through most of it because it's only so much I can talk about. It's a zombie DLC. Dr. Ned's evil. Boo, or whatever the hell. You scared yet? It's zombies or whatever. Oh, there is zombies with fucking barrels. Oh shit, I can't see. Go! I'm popping rage.
You beat him down the gully. And then you just TOD him.
Oh,
Dropped a rocket launcher.
Now, this is where I feel like it's important to talk about characters' builds. Every character's got 3 different skill trees you can go down. I just went for a berserk build. I know mid-match or midway I do switch up from that to the rocket launcher build, but you can play characters different ways. I just thought punching things to death was probably the funnest way to go through this. I mean, I wasn't wrong. I mean, as you can see, I was having a blast. My fist explode! And I constantly regenerate health to take half damage. Yeah, what now? What? Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hand! Oh.
Put your bird up. Put your bird
Put
up.
your bird! Yeah, pull, you put the bird out, come on! I would just deck his fucking bird at that point. This is just very clearly Dr. Zed with a mustache.
Open your...
Oh, the fence is just broken over here.
Maybe, I think I know how they got in. Generally hostile.
It's a wereskag in it.
Maybe I'm bringing on... Nice hat. That is a nice hat.
And go figure, Dr. Ned was actually evil. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the story was not the greatest, but you know what? The boss fight ending was pretty sick. Oh my god, going back and watching it, I never even clipped the final boss fight. So we decided to try Mad Box's Underdome stuff, and then we realized that this DLC just kind of sucks. We played through all of this for no XP, essentially, and terrible guns. You will not be seeing us get to the ending of this stuff. It was actually kind of depressing. Getting back to the main game, we decided to actually go ahead and continue playing. Introducing our next boss fight, Sledge.
But yes, you guys aren't friends. Oh man.
I got him. Do me a favor. Come here. Jump.
Ah!
Get a scar. Fuck. Jump. No shit.
You killed.
Jump. Did it work?
Yeah.
Now, at one point, we got soft locked where we had this issue. We couldn't go into this building, and then going past the fucking turrets and stuff, we had a checkpoint that spawned us right outside where we needed to go. And I'm gonna play the rest of the clip until we finally got it. But me and Amelia were getting a little heated.
Fuck just hit me.
Just hold square and die. Hold square and die. Trust me.
Now there was a little shit right there that I could kill. Son of a bitch. This has cost me so much fucking money, and I was so close to that fucking upgrade. I was so close to that fucking upgrade. I was so close to that upgrade, and I just lost all my fucking money because of that shit.
As you might have missed, I just had to jump up 4 levels, and that's because we had to grind solo missions for hours of just fetch quests to even continue the campaign. This was awful, and was not the only time we had to stop and do a bunch of side quests. And again, the side quests just weren't good. They weren't at all. But we still stuck through it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's about to be a lot more skipping because nothing else important happens. It doesn't. It sucks. It's just I was getting fed up almost because it was just fetch quest, fetch quest, fetch quest, do one mission, and then do a couple more, and then fetch quest, fetch quest. It was awful, dude.
Just crowd surf your way down. Pull!
I'm gonna die.
We can finally go up there and beat his ass.
Yep. And alright, I broke the shield with bloodletting.
Oh, he's dead.
Achievement.
Now, after grinding for so long, and finally making it all the way through the campaign, we finally get to the ending. And I'm so glad we got to do anything with this fucking Commander Steel person.
Why am I looking at just you?
I've warned you time and again, yet you persist on ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of the
Lady, you are pale as shit.
You belong to me.
Lady, I don't belong to anybody.
Pretty sure she's a siren.
Sergeant, get your team ready to go inside.
The Destroyer! Thought that bitch did it again. I was gonna be pissed. Are you just punching it?
Yep.
Hey, we got it.
I just kept fucking hitting it.
Destroyed the Destroyer.
Well, we did good.
Yep.
You opened the vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, it couldn't have unfolded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded.
Here's a shitty sniper rifle. Son of a bitch!
But I'm sure Tanis will pay you quite a fortune for it.
Alright, here's a 46 damage sniper rifle. Son of a bitch!
Well, and that's the end. Aborting.
Oh.
Emilio wanted us to rate the games at the end of it, since, you know, it'd be nice to do that way. Gameplay, 6 out of 10. The worst part is, I'm going to be completely honest, my rating is going to be very biased, because again, I only fully remember Borderlands 2. Last time I played this game, I was still in middle school. So the nostalgia completely wore off. I was trying to figure out exactly how I felt about this game. And when I compare it to the only one I do remember, which is Borderlands 2, it doesn't look too hot, you know what I mean? But gameplay, 6 out of 10. Story, 5 out of 10. Characters, 5 out of 10. And it's not a bad game. I don't want to make it seem that way. This is a fantastic way to start your series. It's a cool game. It's great. It turns into a fantastic series. And this is their first game ever. But that's all I can really say about it, man. It was iffy for me. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. It was fantastic. I love what it evolves into, but it's a little outdated. So that's it for me. I know this is a very short video. I expected it to be longer, but man, it's just so much of it. I just couldn't use, man. I had hours and hours of footage, but it just none of it felt interesting enough, except for when me and Amelia were messing around and just doing our own thing. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, we plan on doing all the Borderlands games before 4, and we're playing in chronological order. That means the next series, or the next video, is going to be over Borderlands the prequel. So after that, Borderlands 2, thank God. And then we're going to have to stop in the middle of Borderlands 2 DLCs. And then we're going to play Borderlands Tiny Tina's, I think. I think we have to then play Commander Lilith's DLC. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. But if you want to catch me and my buddy Emilio playing it live, we are streaming on my Twitch, The Only Crusades. One word. We've been streaming it on there. We're going to make videos here. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This was my first ever series actually on my YouTube channel in a long time. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.